Katrina, we have successfully drawn all these lines. We've put in all the edge type labels. The facets are all closed with pitch values and other facet labels as needed. And all the accessories now are accounted for. What do we do now?
Yeah, let's talk about the waste percentage.
Tap on the done button. And always make sure to tap on that done button. That's going to save all of the project, all the measurements and all the details. Brings us back to the project screen here. And this green tile is our measurements page. Now we can review all the measurements that we've just calculated, but the most important reason to go in here is to adjust the waste percentage. 10% is the waste by default, but you know, for a hipped roof, I know a lot of contractors are going to need more like 15%. So we can manually change that waste and then tap on the done button in the upper right hand corner. Now, in order to view all the measurements and share those measurements with our production team, our sales manager, our insurance adjuster, whoever may need a copy of these measurements, well, we've got a document for that.
Wonderful.
Tap on Documents and then look for the giant blue plus button in the bottom right hand corner. Tapping on that is going to reveal all of the different types of documents we can create. But the sketch report is the PDF that we were just referring to. It's going to have all these measurements and all the detail of the roof that we just drew.
Wonderful.
As soon as this sketch report has been generated, you'll see it here in the list, and go ahead and just tap on it. It will open up this PDF in whatever sort of PDF app that you have on your device.
Gotcha.
For us, we have Adobe Acrobat Reader, so now it has opened up that PDF here, and we can review it. You'll see it's got, well, a company logo, which would be your company logo if you've uploaded into your account, the customer information, your salesman information, that primary near map image that we use to draw the roof. And let's scroll down. We'll see that we have pitch breakdown. And then on the next page, we have full measurement details on every single line. And just below that, we have all of these total surface area measurements and total linear measurements. And this really breaks it down. So for the actual squares, we've got the 28.16. The total squares, which includes that 15% waste, is 32.38. But it's even going to break out our second layer at 20.52 and our total pitch value at 28.16 as well. When we come over to the other side, we're going to see linear measurements. So total eaves, total ridges, hips, valleys, but more specifically these category measurements, which are really going to break down, for example, the ice and water shield. We put it at all the eaves, we put it in all the valleys, so we get a total 275 linear feet of application for ice and water shield. Eve edge as well is broken out to 236 feet. If we had labeled step flashing, apron, gutters, any of those others, we would see those total measurements here as well.
Wonderful.
If we continue to scroll, we will see now a breakdown of the roof sections by area, by surface area, and then the assessment page. The assessment page is fantastic for production crews. If you are putting in a new solar-powered vent, well, the location of that pin here on this roof is going to tell your crew exactly where you want it to be installed. It's going to give you a little site map of all the accessories that are going on the roof, but more importantly, it's going to include all of the photos and all of the notes that you have included for each of those inspection pins.
Wonderful. And then what can we do with this document?
Well, within your Android device, you can tap on the little three-dotted icon there in the upper right-hand corner. And you would be able to print it if you had a printer connected to your device. And then if you save it to your document cloud, then you'll have it stored into, again, your Android document cloud, and from there you'll be able to attach it to an email or save it to perhaps other apps that you might use, maybe like a Salesforce app or your CRM or something along those lines.
Great.